All right, so let's cut to the chase. If you're in a combat sport like Muay Thai, boxing, MMA, anything like that, the difference between you having one hit kill power and pillow hands, it's not your physical stature. It's not how much muscle you have. It's how you translate your power into your actual technique, into your actual punches. There's a huge difference. Now, the way we gain more power and more strength is through doing exercises, right? It's through building muscle. It's through training with resistance, blah, 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 blah. Well, let me tell you this. In the Constitution, it says, every man is created equal and has equal value and all that stuff. That's not true for exercises. Not every exercise is created equal. Not every exercise has the same value. Some are beautiful and amazing and will have you with all the power you will ever need. You will have more power than you ever need. And some of them will have you wasting your time and wanting you to just jump off a building. That's the difference between some of these exercises. That is the reason why I have created this workout. That is the reason why I'm giving you all of my experience, all of my years in Muay Thai, and my 4 years building up my physique and building up my power. But let me tell you this, I'm a thief. That's my confession I have to make. I'm a thief. I've stolen these exercises. I've stolen these exercises from professional Muay Thai champions, from UFC fighters, and just the most powerful people I could find. Because my thought process was, why would I be doing an exercise that all of these super powerful people are doing over here, and I'm just doing my own random exercises that I saw on TikTok? That doesn't make sense. All right, starting out, the first exercise that you're gonna be doing, like I told you, it was from Conor McGregor. And that exercise is gonna be close grip pull-ups. Now, close grip pull-ups are going to be really, really good because they replicate the clinch and any type of grappling. When you're in the clinch, you're holding down somebody by their neck, or you're holding their arm, you're trying to sweep them, you're trying to get some knees in, you're trying to get a trip, whatever. The reason I like this exercise a lot is because a lot of beginners have trouble feeling their back while they're working their back out. So this one gets a really good mind-muscle connection in. But if you can't do a pull-up, because I know a lot of beginners struggle doing pull-ups. If you can't do a pull-up, then this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna jump up to a bar. And when I say jump, I mean jump. Because I want you to land on the bar as close to your head as possible. I want your head to be above the bar when you land. And then what you'll do is you'll slowly let yourself down. You'll slowly try to engage the muscle as much as possible. Try to get all that mind-muscle connection. Go as slow down as possible. And then once you're at the bottom, obviously you're too weak to pull yourself back up. So you're gonna drop the bar, you're gonna jump back down, and then you're gonna jump back up and do the same exact thing. And you're gonna hold the bar and slowly let yourself down. And you're gonna try to do about 10 of these for 3 sets. So you're gonna be doing 10 reps for 3 sets. And what those are called, they're called negatives. So you're gonna be doing negatives for those 3 sets. Now, next exercise. The landmine press is amazing. Absolutely amazing. One of my favorite exercises. One of my favorite. And it's because of how well it translates into your fighting. This one specifically is going to help your jabs and your crosses. But you need to remember, you need to be doing the exercises the same way that you do your actual punches. I don't want you to just hunker down and just push with your arm. I don't want you to do that. I want you to flow within the exercise like you're throwing a punch. So make sure your feet are light. Make sure they can absorb attacks and move around and stuff like that. I want you to be rotating your hips because in the same way that you throw a punch, the same way you do this exercise. So rotate your hips. Keep your core tightened. Keep your core engaged. And flow through the exercise and actually punch through. Same thing with your jabs. I want you to actually punch through. Keep your guard up. Do all these things. It might look a little bit corny, but let me tell you, it works. A lot of people will use resistance bands. Resistance bands are great, but they're not building explosive power. They're just building resistance towards the movement. So they're building endurance. Resistance bands will build a lot of endurance, and that's perfectly fine. But you're not going to be building knockout power. So just keep that in mind. For this one, you're gonna wanna go with lower weight. So I would say only start with the bar if you can. Go with lower weight and just higher reps. So with this one, you're gonna wanna be doing around 20 per set for 3 sets. That one's gonna work out your chest, your shoulders, and your abs. Exercise 3 is going to be barbell rotations. So barbell rotations are gonna work on your hooks and your uppercuts. But make sure you keep your core engaged. You hold the bar at the top of the bar, and you perform the exercise the same way you would perform an uppercut or a hook. Make sure you're not bending over too much, because then your lower back will start working and you're gonna injure yourself. And with this one, again, do lower reps or lower weight for higher reps. Do them as fast as you can. Just push through them. Just explode through them. And that will translate into your fighting. All right, next one, final one, is going to be the Bulgarian split squat. With this one, you go into a deeper stretch and you're able to not only push up, but also push forward. And that's the issue with a lot of leg exercises, is that they're either on a machine and they're just solely building muscle. They won't actually get you any explosive power. Or for squats, for example, you're pushing a lot up, so it teaches your body to push up, but it doesn't teach your body to push forward. And that's exactly what you need while you're in a fight. If you're trying to throw knees, if you're trying to change levels, if you're throwing kicks or even punches, you're moving forward. You're not moving up. So that one's amazing. With this one, you need to change it up though. You need to be going with higher weight and lower reps. This one, I would say do 3 sets still, but you need to be doing 12 reps. So pick a higher weight, go on one leg, and balance yourself with your feet. And that's another added bonus, you could say. You get to balance. You get to work on your balance and whatnot. All right. Those are all the exercises. I need you to remember, go train hard, build muscle, become sexy. But don't think that just because you have muscle, you'll have all of the power in the world. And just because you don't have any muscle means that you're not powerful at all. The more you focus on your accuracy within your training, and the more you build up your strength with resistance, the more powerful you'll get.